Hey there, big man. Huh? Oh. Oh. A little disclaimer. I am making this video as a fan of the franchise, giving my perspective. I am not an expert of game design and can't make one even if Freddy Fazbear himself wanted me to. This is just to show how it compares to the rest of the games. Secret of the Mimic is the newest FNAF game. More security breach, less Toy Story 3 monkey. You take the place of a camera on legs, also known as very unlucky and underpaid employee. With the promise of a $25 gift card, you go into this abandoned animatronic factory, and you're looking for... I'll let him explain.
This is Dispatch with Fazbear Entertainment. How are you feeling?
Well, since you asked, I just finished a 36-hour shift.
9 to 5, that's how it
I'm
is.
struggling to stay awake. Frankly, I tried to tell my manager that I can't work like this anymore.
Womp womp.
Awesome to hear. Well,
Get back to
listen,
work?
We need you to take one more shift for us, since you're our closest technician in the area.
Wait, what? I can barely keep my eyes open.
I wasn't asking. Was not at, wait, can I drive? I can drive. After a handful of traffic violations,
Driving in my car right after a beer.
you are given the quaint job of breaking an entry and also theft. In the States, we call this a good time, also known as a felony. All of that in order to get to the, let me see, Secret of the Mimic. As always, you're playing as somebody who has the intuition of a coughing baby. Am I going in there? I don't want to go in there. Yeah. You know what? No, It's always the worst locations. It's always the worst ones. It's never sunny outside, it's always dark. There's always something. It's always wet and it's dark. It's just so bad all the time. As soon as you enter the facility, you're greeted with a music number, which is, you know, fine, I guess. I don't hate it. In fact, somehow I got really into it, and I have no excuse. I guess my monkey brain just started clicking, and I just don't know why. I don't know why. Okay. While the game also tries to distract you with all those amazing horrors, it also gives you a little guy, the best character in the entire game. Oh my lord. Did I find a little guy? Look at his tiny little feet and his buck teeth. You know what? My favorite part? At no given point are his eyes looking forward. That's adorable. This guy wouldn't survive a second in the wild. He would die immediately. I'll name him Dog. Because it you know why. You know why I call him Dog. Let's not get into it right now. Almost forgot this was a review. Okay, so first thoughts on the game going in. Love the art style, right? It's creepy and spooky. Sadly, when I started the first 10 minutes, I got a burst of telekinesis, which is strange. Okay. Oh shit, that's not supposed to happen. Don't ask me how. Haven't seen this before. It was just this first playthrough. I guess it happens, you know? Thankfully, this is the only time it really occurred. It's been smooth sailing ever since, but it was kind of strange that happened that early on. Now we can get into the gameplay a little bit, and we can't do that without mentioning the minigames. Of course, if you played games like Poppy Playtime and almost any other FNAF game, minigames are the lifeblood, right? You can't exactly just go through the main story without playing them, which is okay. You know, I don't hate it. It's expected. Thankfully, most of the minigames are not only fun and creative, but short. Most of them not lasting more than 1, maybe 2 minutes. Except, for the crane game. I don't like the crane game. It's long and boring, and you have to do it multiple times. Overall, just not, I don't like it. The main gameplay loop revolves around upgrading your access code, like your level, basically. In order to do that, you need to go to the different areas and do it step by step, unlocking all 6, I think. Of course, as you do that, you're chased by the mimic, you get the deal. That's kind of expected though, right? I mean, if you're playing a FNAF game for the looting and shooting, let me tell you, you might be the problem here. You are coming in to this game expecting 1, hide and seek, 2, jump scares, and 3, lore, and that's it. You better be grateful that Scott himself doesn't come to your house and turn you into a little tiny little guy, little bee. He might turn you into the bee, that's the worst one. You might become the worst one. This game isn't breaking any borders here, okay? So if you're expecting some crazy one-up from every single game, a little spoiler here, it's kind of the same, a little bit, but it is fun. I did really enjoy it. Speaking of spoilers, I don't think I mentioned it. There's gonna be some spoilers here, right? I'm gonna try to keep it to a minimum, but it's gonna be difficult because I kind of go over the game here. So, I guess, there it is. There it is, right there. Now for my favorite and only enemy in the game, the Mimic. You get 5 guesses as to what his gimmick is. Only 5. No cheating. This will be on the test in the end. So, take notes. I guess the kindergarten could only spare 1 child corpse this time, so the animatronics have to share him around. They have to share him. You know, they're all the same guy, basically. Despite this, every boss has their own boss fight, right? That makes them special. They're not all just hide and seek games. Like Big Top starts with like a bunch of tiny little mini games, and then he goes into a chase scene with, you know, giant robot chasing you. That's kind of epic, right? Dolly's whole thing is that she has like 4 chase scenes. You know, she just keeps on dying, and then she dies really hard at the end. I'm not gonna count the disco chicken. That's just the regular thing. It just has skates now. The only one that I wish they would have worked on is Jackie. He's relegated to 1 chase scene, and then he dies off camera, and he's like the poster child too. Really cool character design. It just butchered my boy. They give him some more lines. Give him some more lines. This is tragic. You can't get me. You can't get me. It's a cutscene. You can't get me. It's a cutscene. Yeah, that's what I thought. Even Big Top dies like twice, but at least he comes back. I just don't know why they didn't utilize him more. If you would let me ramble one more time, this part is for Scott. So if you're not Scott, just go ahead and close your ears real quick. Scott, naming conventions, they don't have to be what they are and or what they're wearing, right? Big Top has a big hat. Jackie, he's a jack-in-the-box. Dolly, she's a doll. I just want something more from you. You're starting to make me mad, okay? Now for the real special sauce of any FNAF game, the lore. And let me tell you, if there's not a rotting corpse of either a preteen or a actual child over there in the corner, then I'm gonna be extremely disappointed. If I were to talk about the lore, this video would be 20 minutes long, and I want to keep it 10. But for your game theory video that you're gonna watch, here's a sneak peek what you're gonna get. Okay, you see disgruntled marriage, AI mother, child, robot child, punching bag, and then the game starts. Crazy how much it's just like Black Mirror at this point, but you know what? It sells the books, and whatever makes Scott happy makes me happy, and that's all that matters at the end. For the endings, there's 3 of them. About, you know, checks out. They've been like that for a while. The first one, you just die in a van, right? It leaves you to like want to do the next one. The second one is actually, I like how they did it, right? You have to go into the pre-FNAF facility, and you basically take the role of the animatronic, right? You're trying to, like, you know, trick whoever's in the office, which is, you know, the AI. But we're not getting at that. We're just doing the endings. What? Watch the game theory. I'm sure there's one out by now. Go ahead and watch that. You end up in Edwin's mansion, which you know what he made. You know what he made. I don't have to tell you. I don't have to. You've seen the song. You know the song. So you blow that up, of course, and then you die in the same van, right? Bummer. Why does everything always end up on fire with these kind of games? The third one, Secret, if you want to get a bunch of knickknacks and then bring it to the moon.exe, they actually, you know what? All jokes aside, I like how they did the special ending with the moon.exe, and you had to collect all the knickknacks and bring them into the computer and, you know, do it that way. I like that. That was really cool to do. A nice little gift for people who care enough to get the other ending. Really neat. To put a nice clean bow on this schizophrenic ramble, I'd say this game is a lot of fun, you know? I'm not one to get very critical of games, right? I either like it or I don't, and I definitely like this game. I don't know if it's my favorite in the franchise, but it's better than Security Breach, and worth my time, right? Now, it took me a little bit to make this video, but that's because I'm slacking, and I got things to do, I suppose. But hopefully I'm going to get more into the mojo and find better games to make recordings out of. Who knows? But if you enjoyed this, you know what to do. I also stream sometimes. I'm not going to tell you my schedule because I don't know it. I just don't know it. So get ready for that. If you care enough, I'll put a little link to my Discord in the description. Thanks for watching.